As you might notice, I have some bad news. That being that Marnie has decided not to show her face. She's being a little bit dramatic. She's gonna need you guys to play along, hype her up a little, and then maybe she'll show up. Do you guys see that? You didn't see that bit. Do you see that? His feet. His bow. Wow. All this encouragement is working. I think she's feeling a little more willing to show off for you guys right now. Loving the hanging jokes. Very, good. Look at that. There's only the head left. And up. Hello. I am kind of losing it at how many people are here right now. Thank you. It's in a good way. It's / pause. So, the PowerPoint. Oh, there's no Twitch donation link yet. I have to become affiliate to unlock that, so that'll be in a little bit. If you want to donate, it'll have to be through coffee. Don't feel like you have to donate at all. This is my first stream. I'm supposed to be proving myself right now. I do really like the logo. It's a very cutesy logo. It's by Fumiho VT on VGen. So, I am Marnie, and I am a mouse. I am a girl, so I use she, but I am also a mouse, so I use it. I am a mouse idol. I come from another universe, and I came here so that I can turn you all into mice so you can all be part of my collection. Because I love you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna turn everyone into a mouse. I'm not a very big cheese fan, I'm sorry. My accent is a weird one. I am British, born and raised in England, but my dad was raised in America. So I've picked up, thanks guys. So I've picked up a bit of an American accent from him, which is why you might hear a bit of American. Or maybe you won't. Maybe it's only the British people who hear the American part. These are all the wonderful people I'd like to thank. So first of all, I'd like to give a big thank you to Lavender Purple on Twitter. Lavender is a dear friend. She helped me so much with figuring out the rigging for this model. She rigged it herself first. Lavender did a lot for me. She's been one of my biggest cheerleaders this whole time. Just know that she is appreciated and everyone go follow Lavender. Everyone go follow everyone on this page. My background art is in order. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's some really good art back here. You see that really good art back there? This art, for those who don't remember, were the winners of my recent fan art contest, and I will show you their names now. By Brad Melon Pope, Perry Paradotagon, Uemochi, and Amarilis0110. They all did an amazing job, as did everyone else who entered the contest, who I unfortunately couldn't fit in the background because I didn't want it to be too cluttered. Everyone did an amazing job. I love all my fan artists. Thank you so much. And then my promotional art. These are free artists who I commissioned to do promotional art. I've used that art in my countdown tweets, which I'm sure you've all seen. That is Anna Poppydori, who is in chat right now. So everyone shout out Anna. There is also Wami Gums, who I do not believe is here, but did an amazing job drawing Marnie. And Nisha Hina, who also did an amazing job drawing Marnie. I'm gonna find Nana's art. I'm gonna put it on stream. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, first post on the Mallow Maze hashtag. Let's go. So, this amazing music you're all hearing is by Loa Rice on VGen. Very graciously did a, well, I guess graciously is probably the wrong word since I did pay for it, but very kindly made me free songs. No, 4 songs, Christ. The intro song, the outro song, which you haven't heard yet, this song and the song in my little trailer for a little peek behind the curtain. My specific request was to make it sound like a song from it that would play inside of a Style Boutique shop. And I don't know how many of you guys played Style Boutique or Style Savvy, you should probably know it. But this sounds like a Style Boutique song. My logo and schedule by Fumiho VT. Fumiho is very, very kind, very graciously made me a logo when they did not have to. I did pay for the schedule, but the logo was an extra, which makes me very happy. You'll see the schedule later. And every other ding-dang thing is me. I put a lot of work into this. Can you tell? So, yeah, I actually did create all of you people specifically to be my viewers. Sorry for not saying. So, next on the PowerPoint, I'm gonna list some things that I love. Starting with some anime that I like. Little Witch Academia, Tamako Market, Precure, Dungeon Meshi, One Piece, Princess Jellyfish, Princess Tutu, and Witch Atelier are my favorites right now. I'm so glad to see everyone like my opinions. I'm also a I listen to a lot of music, and my music taste is kind of basic. I fucking love Chapel Round. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I have a Sabrina Carpenter short and sweet vinyl. I love Olivia Rodrigo. I do not care about the beef between Olivia Rodrigo and Sabrina Carpenter fans. I like both of them, and you're gonna have to deal with that. I love Gorillaz. I have multiple Gorillaz vinyls. Gorillaz are my favorite, probably. They changed my life. They made me meet some of my bestest friends in the world. And there'll be no Gorillaz hate in the chat. I will not stand for it. I love Doechii. Doechii's a more recent one, but Doechii is so amazing. If you haven't seen her Grammys performance, please watch it. She's so cool. On to Vocaloid. I have quite a few Vocaloid producers that I love. But if you hadn't noticed, I was running out of room on the page. Weevil Doing's pretty niche. I don't know if any of you would have heard of them. It would be so cool if you have, though. They're a Vocaloid producer. They make the coolest, saddest songs ever. Naru has always been my favorite Vocaloid producer. And Naru is brilliant. And the Persona soundtrack! So mostly the Persona Free soundtrack. Mostly the Persona Free Reload episode Aigis soundtrack. Movies. I am a big movie person, and some of my favorite movies, in no particular order in a very long list, would be Pan's Labyrinth, because Del Toro is honestly probably my favorite director. Little Women, 2019, because Gotta Go is my other favorite director. And I also love Timothée Chalamet, because I'm predictable. Batman, and by Batman I mean all of the Batman movies, but mostly the one from the 60s of Adam West. Which might be a strange choice, but it's a choice I adhere to forever. But I'm a cheerleader because I like women, some like it hot because I like women, gentlemen prefer blondes because I like women. All about you? Yes. La La Land is a very good musical, what can I say? And Wonka, the new one with Timothée Chalamet. Because I am nothing else if not a Timothée Chalamet stan. And finally, The Substance, which is the newest in the list of my favorite movies, probably. It is so cool, so gory, it is such a good, well-told message. I love The Substance. So I do not watch the most Hololive anymore, but Hololive was how I got into VTubing. It was how I learned what a VTuber was, really. The first VTuber I ever watched was Calliope Mori. I don't watch it that much anymore. My favorite Hololive VTuber is Bae, and the reason for that is because a little bit after Bae first debuted, I wasn't the most into I really liked them. It wasn't really a connection to VTubers themselves, it was more a connection to liking some streamers, you know? I remember the story very vividly. One Halloween, I don't really know why. I think it was one of those things that happens for no reason. I just had an awful panic attack, and I was like sitting in the corner of my kitchen like a cup of hot chocolate, trying to like cope with this panic attack, because this is when things are like quite bad. I was looking for anything to distract me. Faye was doing some big long Halloween stream, and I just remember that it was one of the first Hololive streams I'd seen that was like live while I was free. So I started watching it for a distraction, and the stream, like, I don't know how she does it. It just calmed me right the hell down. And it made me feel so comfortable, and it made me laugh, and it made me happy. And I realized, oh my god, I want to do that. I want to be that person. I didn't really think I could. Not at all. I still don't really think I can. But I wanted to be the person that could help calm someone down, help keep people happy, just make a real difference in that like nice little comforting way. I also love Narissa. I've loved Narissa since the second she debuted. I love her voice, I love her dedication, I love how hard she works. I want to be just like that. Lemamez. Probably a name less of you recognize. Lemamez is a smaller VTuber. She is a magical girl themed one, and she helped inspire a lot of my aesthetic and design onto two that are less meaningful, Fidgy and Poffy. So these are VTubers I haven't watched much of at all. Mind you, just because I haven't really had the time. What if I could? But I just love them because I think their designs are so cool. There is also Bao, who inspires me because she is such a big streamer, and yet as far as I can see, she just like sees everything you say, everything you do. I drew fan art of her, and I really didn't think she was gonna see it, but she did. She did see it, and she liked it, and she retweeted it like immediately. And finally, Perry, who is in the chat right now. Perry is my dear friend, one of my biggest supporters, one of my biggest cheerleaders. Perry's been here. Perry has been supporting me. And you're so fun, so kind. If you ever want to do a longer clip of me, you have full permission. And you can just take it from the VOD. But I am also going to have highlight videos. Some games I like. So, I love and I plan to stream puzzle games, fashion games, life sims, and psychological horrors. Horrors. So, some of my favorite games are Squeak Cross Home Squeak Home, which is not properly released yet. But it's the most me thing ever because it's a Picross game with mice. I like Persona a lot. I would love to one day stream a Persona game, but they are quite long, so I might wait a little bit before I do that. In Stars and Time, which I will sadly probably never stream because it's a story-based game and I know the whole story like the back of my goddamn hand. I love Pokemon. Pokemon Black and White is my favorite. Style Boutique, and or Style Savvy, depending on the country, is my favorite game of all time. My goals! Here are my all-time forever goals. 500 followers on Twitch feels like a lot. That would be a big deal to me. 10,000 followers on Twitter, which to me is the most followers I can even imagine having before my brain starts exploding. I'm a Twitch affiliate. I want a Twitch affiliate real bad. I want to release some covers. I have a cover in the works, but I'm not entirely sure when that's going to be done. It might take a while. And I would love to one day make an original song. I know absolutely nothing about music, so if I ever did, it would be like 99% done by other people. I would just do the singing and probably the art. But I would love to have an original song. It would make me so happy. A song. So, you, yes you, are a Marshmallow Mouse. Every single one of you is a Marshmallow Mouse. A Marshmallow Mouse is a little mouse that's actually quite much bigger than a regular mouse that is made out of marshmallow. They are very cute. They are very edible. And I have definitely never eaten one. I would never eat you. My Oshi mark is the mouse emoji, and by that I mean the white one, not the brown one. And the bow emoji. If you would like to pledge your undying allegiance to the mouse, you can put that in your usernames or bios wherever you want. A couple people have already done it. And my tags. Hashtag Marshmallow Mice is my general tag. If for some reason you want to say anything about me, then that's the way you do it. And Marnie art is my fan art tag, which has some amazing things in it, including some brand new things. Are you ready? The Marshmallow Mice! If you could all handle that, I've got another thing for you. That's you. That is you in my arms. Feel honored. Okay, not too honored. Don't get parasocial about it. So, it's time for a very important segment of the stream. Today we learn our Marnie history. So I've wanted to be a VTuber since like 2021, 2020. My first attempt was in 2022, in February, when I made Corvus Amaryllis. And it was the day of my debut stream. I had a shitty little PNG tuber that I made by myself. And I panicked. And I turned around on the day of my debut and I went, nope, I'm not doing that. And next is Victoria Valencia. She was a porcelain doll who was a Victorian child who was dead. And then you can see I redesigned Victoria a little. And I'm not gonna lie, this one is worse. And then we finally get to November, where you start to see some recognizable Marnie traits bleeding in. She's getting there. She's starting to become Marnie. The Charlotte Valencia era begins. Here you can see that there are quite a few similarities between this design and Marnie. But all good things are not meant to be, so I redesigned her again. And here, if you look closely, you can see that there are some real Marnie traits beginning to shine through. So I dropped the VTuber thing for a while. I made a new Twitter account because I got really in love with drawing again suddenly. So I was like, okay, I'll make a new Twitter account to post this art on. And, see, the thing about making a new Twitter account to post art on as a little side thing is that, if it does really well, now you've just got a new facet of your life that you have to deal with. And I don't remember what follower milestone it was. It was either 100 or 200, something like that. I decided, okay, I'll just make a little Sona. This is not a VTuber thing at this point. I was like, I'll make a little Sona. To represent myself with, in case I ever have to do an update post or anything. I basically stole most of the design from Charlotte, which is the last VTuber idea I had. But this was the first time in a while that I had seriously contemplated the idea of being a VTuber again. And I very nervously went to my coffee supporter server and I was like, hey, what if I just like did a little stream as a try, as an attempt? I streamed on a Discord server to like 3 people at once, and it was scuffed. But it was the most fun I ever had. I started fundraising for all the things I needed to be a VTuber. I started working on an actual good model and actual good assets. I never really thought that I was the sort of person who could be a VTuber. But you guys gave me the encouragement I needed. I am very thankful. I'm very excited, and I'm gonna do my best to be entertaining and to deserve this love. Again, I want the capitalism. I'm gonna keep this short because I do not want to seem like I am just promoting the ways you can give me money, but I made some much. Mostly because I really wanted it myself. I'm making t-shirts, keychains, and a little pin. The keychains, the art was done by the beautiful, wonderful Lavender. It is amazing art. So this is the schedule that was designed by the wonderful Famiho VT. This is the art that I commissioned from the wonderful Anna Popadora. Today is my debut, and on Saturday I will be playing Sweet Cross Home Squeak Home, the peakest game in human history. This will not be my usual stream schedule. Usually I will also stream on a Tuesday. It is 6 p.m. GMT every time, but it's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesday is my day for art streams, karaoke streams, just miscellaneous things that are not games, okay? Thursday is my day for playing one-off shorter games. And Saturday is usually my day to do a new part in whatever long-term game series I'm doing. There we go, it's the ending! Thank you, everyone. Remember, Sweet Cross Home, Sweet Home. Same time on Saturday. Bye-bye! Goodbye! It's so good to see you all.